Hey everybody, this is MonkeyPuzzle, and I had a little moment where I could stream, so I think I'm going to do it. Give me a second, I'll start in just less than a minute. There's just a couple things I got to do. Got to announce to the world that this is happening. Send a little tweet out. That should be good. And then I just got to put the link on the Discord. Some of my fellow players know what's going on here. Chance to do that. Streaming for a bit here, maybe a couple hours. Okay, almost done with that. Gotta put it up one more time. Here. All right, some people are joining already. Thank you for showing up. I'll start playing in just a second. Let my other server mates know what I'm doing, where I'm going to be, if they want to join me. Okay, so that is done. Let's see who's here. All right, Ahmad 605 Super. Hi. Ichronic. What's up? Sam's Gaming. Hello, hello. And all right, y'all. So we got 8 people already, and here I am over on top of my lighthouse. It's just such an iconic place to start. How could you not start on top of this on a little point? I got my iron boots on so I don't hurt my feet right there. Ow! Ow! Let's take the leap of faith and jump off. So hopefully you all watched the video I put up today with Arahli, where we went and did some taming in the ocean, in the depths of the ocean, some things I haven't done before. So Orko Oscar, we have word on the server that they are indeed spawning in Ragnarok. Well, Arahli found them on the Geeks server on their Ragnarok map, so that means they should be here. I just did a dino wipe to give them a chance to spawn. So we're going to check it out. We'll confirm it today and see if that's going to happen. This first, in that episode last time, I tamed this wonderful Basil, who needs a name. And what else did I tame? I tamed a squid. Not that squid. Let me see. Urman didn't give me that squid, but this squid was a 145 in the wild. I thought it would take me forever to get up to doing squids. Emma, hello. Welcome. Thank you for joining. And Emma plays and does wonderful things on the server as her alter ego of Rimtus. So perhaps you've seen her stuff here. I showed off some of it. So yeah, I tamed this bad thing here. I don't know if it's, do they have boy and girl? They do. This is a female squid, in case you were wondering. And yeah, now it's mine. So that's really cool. I did not expect that. And we found a bunch of black pearls under there too, like for the picking. So that's all opened up. I was tempted just to do a stream of spending a bunch of time just running around underwater with you all. But those are not the hot things right now. Yeah, the hot things are ice wyverns and otters. So let's go check them out. I think I'm ready to go. If I'm not, well, that's the breaks. But let's go see where these things are at. So there were ice wyverns before on Ragnarok, although they have now been reskinned, which you probably already know. When does Xbox get Ragnarok? Well, I am certainly so far away from having anything to do with that. I don't know. I don't have an Xbox. I know that they keep promising to do things for Xbox. I mean, I would assume it would have been yesterday with the big release, but apparently there's all kinds of disappointments and melodrama about that. For me, for us here, it's just another update, you know, because we're on our unofficial server here. What do we got? Some normal stuff. Fine. I wonder if Gillies help for Otters. I haven't watched anybody do it. So hopefully... Hey, look at this. We got a Titano going around. Must be one of Kimmy's Wyvern. This is a lightning Wyvern. It'd be funny if it was wild and I just sat down right next to it. Oh yeah, this is Kimmy's daughter's Wyvern. And I think everything's cool. Usually they're on both sides of this house right here, but maybe the Titano knocking them around. Sam's Gaming is like, it's just like yesterday you start Ark. Yes, Ark started yesterday. I can finally play. I've been waiting all this time and finally it's released. Yeah, so for us it's just like another update. And I guess most of the issue around it was them like closing servers and starting servers and stuff, but I don't rely on Wildcard to host my server. Public servers are usually kind of unreliable and kind of toxic, so I avoid them. So, make sure everything's cool. I was just putting this stuff on. Getting cold. And go ahead and check some stuff out. So first, let's look at where the new Ice Wyvern nests are. I did a little recon yesterday. I found them. Hopefully I can find them again. Hello, Roberto Torati. What is up? My Italian spectator. I am actually 1/4 Italian. Some of the only heritage of mine that I'm really sure of. And so hello, bello. Do I know the Ascension finale? Don't. I heard, well, I looked at some stuff that they changed. And apparently they added like the tech bosses or whatever they are, the Ascension bosses, which we'd seen peaks of before. And you think that Ark's creator ruined everything. Where is the prehistory atmosphere? Make Ark great again. Yeah, I was reading your comment before. You didn't really like the tech stuff. And I dig it. I'm not really a big fan of it either. But you know, the great thing about this game is you can play it however you like. So, you don't like the tech stuff? Just don't do the tech stuff. You don't like the boss fights? Don't do the boss fights. That's kind of how I handle that. Because I'm familiar with sandbox play. On the way, I'm just feeding these guys here. Oh, you know what I forgot to bring, too, was some gas. That's actually one of the things I should have brought here. And Aaron B is saying, on a Wednesday? Yep. On a Wednesday. I'm streaming on a Wednesday. Why? Because I can. Son has started high school, so I don't have to compete for the internet, at least for an hour until he gets home. He'll come crash banging through in a little bit. And I am off today, unusually so. So I got a lot of things to do today, but scheduled this for a few hours in the middle of it. Pardon me for just a sec. Sam's Gaming is 1/3 alien. So you are down with our overlords. I knew you were one with them. Am I hyped for the Phoenix? Not especially. I mean, I think Phoenixes are cool, but I just always keep my expectations low for the new stuff, so then I don't get salty or bitter about things. I just kind of enjoy them as they come out. Like, you know, I didn't worry much about the Otter, but now that it's here, I am happy to go check it out. So I'm trying to remember where I saw this first Wyvern nest. It was over here. Summers. Drago LP 55, what is up? How are you doing? Dreaming a little bit. So, when I first looked at the chords, I was afraid it was at my little base there. Up there is a wyvern. So where there is a wyvern, there is generally a nest. So there it is, creating death and destruction. See if we can get a look at it while it's busy killing things. Down a little bit, carefully. Ooh, it's a level 170. Wild male ice wyvern hiding in the trees. There it is back. I've shown myself I can get away on a griffin if I have to. Too worried as long as I keep an eye on my stamina. But there it is. We have a sighting. That's pretty high level too. Not want to mess. I'm having trouble getting it in my field of view here, so you guys and all of us can get a look at it. There, hold still. Yes, they've got lots of spikes on their head now, and they blow blue flame, kind of like in God, can I spoil Game of Thrones? Is anybody listening that'll get mad if I say things that happened in the finale of Game of Thrones? Let's just say that there's some parallels here. Whether it's coincidental. Hello. I think he smiled for me. Or not. And some ambiguity about what it's actually blowing out there. Yes. So, first goal achieved. What's up, cool nerd? How's it going? Sam's Gaming is going to tame 100+ otters and fight the last boss fight with them. Good luck with that. I like that a lot. It'd probably be good for bringing into caves, too, where big things don't fit. Of course, I don't remember exactly where I saw that that nest. Around here, Summers. So we're gonna see if we can snatch an egg. I do have some pretty decent ice wyvern eggs back at Monkeyheim that I got when it was over in the other non-murder snow. Let me see. I'm gonna have to exit out of here for a second and go look in Discord where folks had put a put the cords. I've got a GPS on me, so let's see. It was over in screenshots. Words were. Second, I'll find them. Of course, I'm not finding them. Maybe they were over here. Aha. The 3368 and 4751. And this would be the... Hello. Okay, so yeah, we're going for the 4751 here. Alright, so let's see how close we can get to that. 4751. And I just put it away. Of course, I'm not going to be able to dive when I have this. So, let me see. Get my bearings going that way. That goes up. So, it's over here somewheres. One. This way. Okay, so let me just close this out. Pull back. Be right around here somewhere. I swear I did recon before. Why in some vids you see that the desert is locked? Because they decided to release this map before it was finished, and when we first started playing on this map, it was all open, but then they closed it off because, you know, people are going to build bases in the unfinished areas, and then they're going to get all salty when they get destroyed, so they kept it safe and just closed them all off. But if you're on an unofficial server, there is a config, disabled development zones equals false, that you can turn them off. So they're the Wyvern. I better watch out. Maybe it's someone pulled the egg and it's not here right now. Let's see. There's a second place we can go look. But there's 4751. It's actually 51.8 exactly. So if I go east, yeah, be over this way. 0.8. That around. So either I'm blind or someone picked it already, which is very likely. I haven't been paying attention to what's been going on to the server. Last time I was able to see it pretty easily. So I think we'll let go of this one. Wanted to show it to you guys. And we'll go to the other one. So far I'm doing okay with my super fur. I'm not freezing to death. Even though we are in murder snow. It's minus 78 degrees Fahrenheit. One of the only countries in the world that uses Fahrenheit. Oh, and it looks like we got Witman on. Stevie lad. They're talking about something. Oh, and they're looking for otters. Fancy that. So yeah, the other one was more northeast up this way. And there's a big fallen log, one of those giant hollow redwood logs that was sort of the marker for it. We get this way. Hopefully I'll have better luck finding this one a second time. So we're going for 3469. This one. The hard in the snow here, everything looks the same. Want to fall. And salmon is getting pretty low. Take a little break and check this out. Where are we at? We're at 35.6, 65.6, and we want 3469. Got our stand back. Let's see. North is going to get us to 34. Then northeast is going to get us to 69. Fly off that way. Get close. Okay, that's the 34. Let's get to the 69. Right over here. There. So let me see, what are landmarks? Well, basically that fallen log right there is the big landmark. It's a little hard to see sometimes, but you can see the red obelisk is over there. Highlands are over there. There's not too much of note except these actual formations right here. But the second nest right in here. And I think, yep, there's the ice wyvern. It sounds mad. So, but its nest was right around here. If we can get in here without getting killed. Scary. Oh. Okay. We've got contact. Oh, and I better get that thing out of my hand so I can dive. Luckily, a couple of videos ago, people told me why you can't dive sometimes when it's after me. On the Griffin, if you have anything equipped in your hand, you can't do it. Hopefully it will forget about me. Oh, I see the nest. It's right in front of that log. We could use distracting it to get it away from here. It knows what I want to do. I want to steal its baby. Come on, you can lay another egg. Yeah, see, there's the nest right there. Can't exactly tell. There is an egg in it. It's back to killing wolves or sabers or something down there. Or maybe it's just keeping its egg warm or keeping its egg cold. One or the other. Hey, come over here. Come on. Woo! Luckily, griffins have a lot of health. Alright, we got its attention. See if we can lead it well enough away. Anybody on we can lead it to? Where are you, Witman and Stevie? Bring this to you. Okay, so it's forgot about me. I don't know how good it is at going back to its nest, but let's use this opportunity. See if we can go grab that egg. So far, this is the only wyvern egg snatching. Hey, TGU Chaos Untamed, what is up? Okay, let's get in here. Yep. Okay, let's see what we got. Hear it still. It's only a level 20. Not very good. What I generally do with these is as soon as I get them, I eat them. Because if it's in your inventory, that will make it chase you. But if you eat it right away, it won't. A level 20, not worth hatching. I wish I had found that other nest, because that was a pretty high level one. Like someone has marked it. Let's say. This way. Oh, this is when we were trying to get the, we were having the race to the top in the Murder Snow, and B-Fun was leaving little clues to where we were setting up our chalet. So we'd be up there all comfortable. Any admins on, please? Yes. But I'm streaming. What is up? How's the stream doing over here? Stream okay? Think so. Oh, they want me to use a higher bit rate on the stream. Okay. I can do that. I was at 2500, which is good for I can't speak now. It's good for Twitch, but apparently YouTube wants higher. So we could do that, hopefully. I don't know if it's going to let me change it midstream. Check it out. Output. Streaming. Change that up. Let's take it up to 3500. Apply. Okay, let me do it. Okay. Alright, so hopefully that will get YouTube to stop complaining. So we do have some good eggs already, so I won't go back and try to find that other nest. But let's change tactics and look for the otter. Hey, be fun. Oh yeah, they couldn't figure it out. No, we were up there waiting for them comfortably, and they like went all the way around us and didn't even see us, and they were sort of on mission abort. You could try feeding the wyvern eggs you don't want to a titanoboa. If I wanted a titanoboa, I could. I just do that so there's no danger of the thing chasing me, although I don't think that's too much of a worry either. So anyway, let's see if we can find some otters. Change tactics here. So apparently someone is finding them downstream of Beef Fun's little place up here. So let's check that out. He's got a platform right here that is overlooking one of the best views on the map. And I'm hot because my gear is too good. Change this stuff out. Fur off. See if we can find an otter. Apparently they're pretty small. Smaller than a fish. And I'm supposed to feed them fish. Kind of like that, I don't even remember the name of it. Oh, the Hesperornis or whatever. I guess you don't directly feed those to it. You leave them around or something like that. Oh, and Beefun wants me to show off his place. He's got this platform with this little thing on it. That is, it's our little waypoint when we took the Arctic Explorer up. And, have you done something else over here? Looks like he has put some fancy trees over there. Put a little rim around the edge here, which is very nice. Oh, look. There's some more platforms. So it looks like getting ready to do some more stuff. I like the little wall there. That's cool. So, but back on task here. If there's something I missed, be fun. Let me know. But let me see if we can find these otters. So like I said, Arahli over on the Geeks Ragnarok server said that he has seen them. Oh, look around your place for otters. That's what I'm doing. And they're supposedly pretty small. Not sure how well I could see them from the Griffin or not. So I was thinking we'd follow the stream down. Hello, Carno. I'm not the tasty morsel you're looking for. Yeah, you gonna do another fancy restaurant or resort or something up there? I was an otter. This is where I'd be. Apparently terror birds too. Always count on them in the redwoods. We're just gonna cruise the creeks for a while. We got some microraptors. Those are definitely not otters. And yep, another one there. Somebody small and bad. I'll try to stay on my mount if I can. Until they knock me off, of course, which they always do. Of course, there's no guarantees that we will find an otter. Still somewhat disputed whether they even exist. On Ragnarok or not, except for Arahli's report. Wow, I haven't even seen this one before. This is Mershen. Got a place here. Mershen, or Saha, one of the new IronMine members. He got a new ARC channel that's just getting started, but he had a Minecraft channel that was much older than that. Apparently ARC is a new thing, and he started a whole channel just for it. Yeah, BFun hasn't found any on the server here, but Arahli and Kimmy have both found them on theirs. So, I believe those folks, that means they do exist. Just a matter of the luck of the draw, whether we find one today or not. If we do, we'll find it together here. And if I find one, that will be the first step. There's still the matter of taming it. Give it a go. I feel like there was one in there. Should be able to see it. Like I said, I did do a dino wipe before I started here. Give them a greater chance of spawning. Would they be in the lake? Kind of like beavers? Oh. Like we had a Troodon in the water over there. Well, I don't see any in this lake. Go upstream a little bit more. See what's up here. It seems like a perfect place for them to spawn. Have any? Yeah, definitely did a wipe. Got to do that every time you get new creatures on, because there's a there's a cap on how many dinos can spawn, and the new ones can't spawn. Do you guys see what I'm seeing? There was a Pteranodon flying underwater. I don't know what that says about the ability for otters to spawn in here. The Pteranodon was committing some subterfuge. You guys know the word subterfuge. The root words of it literally mean flying underground. I guess this wasn't underground, it was underwater. But you get what I mean. What's up? Fellas. Looking for wyverns and otters. You guys should definitely check out both those guys too. Witman and Stevie lad. Both some very good tubers. Funny and entertaining. Not sure if they're just playing right now, if they're recording. What's up, Mark Robinson? So, let me see. Chaos Untamed said to check by the red obelisk, by the beaches. Mark Robinson says that I've heard waterfalls are good places to find otters. Yeah, underwater birds seem to be a thing on that lake. What do the otters do? Do they pick silica pearls from dead fish? That's what I think they do. Mainly they just curl around your neck and look cute. That's what I want them for. And apparently there's a very good chance of them, or a small chance, excuse me, of them finding a black pearl. Although now for me, black pearls are not a rare resource, because I know how to get them. Got a whole bunch, more than I could carry in the last episode I did, if you check that out. Alright, well let's take a, let me see, who said Chaos Untamed? That go look by the red obelisk by the beach. let's do that. Grab a little stamina first. Bad things don't happen. And we'll keep looking as long as you guys are game. One other thing I was thinking about doing today is actually hatching an ice wyvern. So I'd have to trap a wyvern and get the milk and all that. I don't know if that would be exciting for you guys or not, because once we start, there would be quite a bit of waiting around for the thing. We are on 10 times taming, so it's way faster than official. What's up, Chrissy Creations? How you doing? We're looking for wyverns and otters. We found 2 live wyverns at least, and 1 wyvern nest. And so now we're looking for otters. And we're on the Ragnarok map. We're gonna confirm, hopefully, that they do spawn here. We've got 2 accounts that they do from reputable sources. So if I'm lucky, we'll find one on stream. Can we do this? Whee! So yeah, I'm just gonna follow this stream down to the ocean there. If we can spot one on the way. Figure if I can see a microraptor, I could see an otter, right? No, they're supposed to be pretty small though. Yeah, it's something I do rarely. I have a lot of competition for the internet in my household. But I happen to have a day off when my son is just in his 2nd day of high school. So send the boy off to school and take over the internet. Haha, was my plan. So, and plus there's less little sounds in the background and everything like that. While we're here, might as well grab one of these. Land. And some of this stuff, you know, I thought could take a while, so we'll just do it together. Artifact of Brute. Yeah, that describes me. Not. Brute. Okay. I'm stuck. Let me out. Got things to do. People watching. Alright, so no otters there. Just brutal artifacts. Why is this game's name is Ark? Because it's sort of a Noah's Ark for prehistoric and mythical animals. Yeah, well, an Ark is like a, you know, it's basically. Oh, what's that? No, those are Troodons, something like that. Yeah, it's usually like a vessel or a vehicle containing species in order to preserve them. So yeah, it was originally started from the biblical fable, but then there's other arcs. Like I've seen stories of like space operas and stuff like that where there are arcs taking, what was that one where the guy was going out into space with the this whole like capsule of, he had like a greenhouse, he was ordered to destroy it, instead he went out into space with it, never to return, with the last life from Earth. That was an arc of sorts too. I don't remember the name of that movie. Like from the 70s, 80s. It's easy to miss them from the air, B-Fun says. He better luck from bareback. Yeah, well, we could change for a bear. Minute. Trying to be mobile. We can get around here. But yeah, apparently the Phoenix is coming out too. I'm always down for new critters, but yeah, keeping my expectations low. Kind of weird, the whole thing about whether you can ride it or not. Gonna have to have an asbestos saddle. Pull that off. And put a bunch of air conditioners on it. Is PC the same as Xbox where you have to ascend, format the island before you can play Ragnarok? I've heard there's stuff like that. Yeah, did you have to unlock it? Originally I heard that about the center, actually. But I haven't had problems playing any of them myself, so I don't really know what's the deal with that. I've logged on to the center, I've logged on to Ragnarok. Had no issues with either one. But I did hear there was a thing with locking them, which I just think is goofy. Don't make people have to be level 100 in order to go to these awesome maps. It makes no sense at all. I've never made it to level 100. And the whole ascension thing is definitely not my goal. I don't want to have to grind all those caves and all those bosses and everything like that. That's just goofy. And it sounds like it's also sort of a letdown to do. I mean, you get 5 more levels, and the ironic thing is that the level cap was already like 103, I think, before they implemented Ascension. So they rolled back the levels to 100. So there were some people who were already level 103, and they got rolled back to level 100, and then have to do this whole thing to get them back. So, no. I did see this guy do the whole Ascension Cave with an Archaeopteryx. I thought it was pretty cool. He pretty much escaped the whole thing and just glided all the way to the bottom. If I did it, that's probably how I'd do it, except then there's the matter of all the stuff you have to put in the gate to get in there. So, not too worried about that at the moment. I don't know, Chrissy. It seems to be a rumor that it is locked. I don't have Xbox. I don't have a console, so I don't know. Originally, when I heard it, it sounded like it was going to be locked for PC too. Although, like I said, I heard that about the center originally. And I don't know, this whole thing of goal setting in a sandbox game, sort of counterintuitive. So that's actually an Archaeopteryx there. I came across a 150 Archaeopteryx randomly the other day. So I have a nice Archaeopteryx now. I could glide through the Ascension Cave with. So I'm ready. And we could always cheat the door open. Not that I cheat much or at all. So that would hold me back from that method. Well, I see snails and microraptors. I didn't see any by the beach there. Mess with the beavers here, but not the goal either. Oh wow, Chrissy's already level 100. Primitive Plus on Xbox. Can't find any otters. Haha, all gone. Stevie took them all. What? Stevie? Taking all my otters? He's an otter hogger. Little troodons look vaguely otter-like. There can only be one. I'll stop it. That'll get you nowhere. Well, if we don't find otters, Could do another dino wipe and try that. We could also go hatch an ice wyvern, play around with that. That could take a while though. But it'd be pretty exciting at the point where I'm trapping wyverns and taking their milk. The catching up with the chat here. Chrissy's away from her Xbox. She can't check it. Chaos Untamed thinks that monkeys. Oh, I'm the monkey. As far as he knows, the otter's only on the island map. Well, we've had two accounts otherwise. We know they can be here. And Mark Robinson spent an hour in God mode defeating the last boss on single player just to find out there is a console command to ascend. And yep, Chrissy said lots of grinding resources and building bases in all the different biomes in order to get to level 100. So, all lies, all hacks, came to in the sunken ruins. Oh, there you go. Okay. Level 90 Griffin will have to do for now. Sorry. Mine completely vanished. My what? Oh, the one I gave him. That's fine. Oh, can't move because I'm in that. Confirm with him. You found otters in the sunken ruins in the northwest? I don't think I could do a dino wipe with you guys watching anyway, because I don't want to give you guys the admin password. So we're going to have to keep looking like this. I have to pull a picture up or something. You guys couldn't see. Not that it matters if you're not on the server. Chrissy says she has friends who found otters on Ragnarok in the lakes. So, okay. Well, I should change my spot because I've been looking here for a while now. We could go look in the lakes in the northwest. See if there's any there. Did that, I could grab a bear. Go look down here one more time. Not sure how hard they are to spot. Thing. Yes, close to Pirate Bay. Uh-oh. The shooter game has stopped working. Close the program. Alright, so I'm getting DC'd right here. Lost my cursor. Hate how it makes you close the program. So let's see. Let's find a picture for you all to look at. Wow. Upload the game. I restart the game. So let's see. Let's find an image. Let's see. Sorry about this, guys. Blame it on wildcard. Stick with me. Fixing this. Try and add an image to OBS here. Oh. Ah. Working on it, folks. Working on it. Right. I'm failing at getting an image up, but I am restarting Arc, which I think is more important anyway. Oh, and Chrissy's got cords. That would be handy. Not sure if I should have shown that. Don't look. Don't do bad things to us. As I load back in. That, cancel that. We'll be back in a second. Should have had an image ready to put up just in case something like that happened. All right, but we're coming back. I'm dead. Oh no. Oh, I'm in their little thing here. Hopefully my Griffin was on neutral. And where was I? Let's respawn at the bridge, I think. Hello. Efun's over here. He must be doing what I was doing. Efun, I'm gonna borrow Impulse for a second. I can try to keep my Griffin from dying. Remember where I was. Oh! There I am right there. I was so close to here. Okay. Put this back. I lost my bearings now. Where was this? I guess we were just right here, huh? Okay. Alright, let's go get my Griffin and my stuff. Son's home from school. You'll hear a little bit of banging around. Is his mutated? I don't know. Like I drowned. There's all my beautiful things. Get lots more skins. Get back on bird. All right, nothing happened. We're good. So let me just get my armor back on. All right, so that wasn't too bad. Okay, so What's up, the Gaming Lion? We're looking for wyverns and otters, and it's raining. So I think we've exhausted this part of the redwoods at least. Let's go look somewhere else. Fortunately, we can't see very well. Let's go, I'd say maybe the northwest. Check out some of the lakes and streams over there. Apparently, the lake with the sunken ruins is pretty good. Oh, he actually said by Pirate's Cave. That would be Viking Bay. Be interesting if Viking Bay had otters. Who are you? You're a fish. Let's make sure you're on neutral. Yeah, you could follow me. Start taking closer looks in case we're missing them. I don't see anything otter-like here. It feels terrible. That little splash of blood. You attach your grappling hook to him. The B-Fun says, I'm sure I saw one in the lake above my cavern tavern while he was flying home last night, but he got ambushed. Sorry if you didn't read my last question, but I had to go, says Robert Turati. Can you read my chat about the perfect Ragnarok spawn location and explain to me? So 61 latitude in the lakes, that line they said. Found 3 of them after they got on their bear. 61 latitude. Check that out. So, oh, those are the ones all the way down in the new redwoods. Okay, so let's head back along the map there. Oh, here's Jules Havens' little spot here. Let's look down in this creek. See if we spot anything here. But we got a couple confirmations for the other side of the map. That's cool. Head on over. Says he couldn't tell the difference between otters and fish from the air. Easier on a ground mount. Okay. Sounds like we need a ground mount too. Can do that. Why don't we head over to Monkeyheim as we skirt the Wyvern trench here. So yeah, I've been holding off on Wyverns, but I think it's finally time. I try to delay getting them because, at least in the past, I haven't had one since before the flyer nerf, but as soon as I got one, I felt like I just owned the map. And that could be fun. Oh look, someone else built another wedge. That's cool. Right on. Awesome when you see your designs replicated. But I think I'm far enough along that I can do that. I've got like the epic beast of the ocean now, which is the squid. So we're probably safe to go ahead and get the epic beast of the air. Yeah, let's go to the Monkeyheim. Grab a bear. You. What level are you? Only 55. What's up, Joris Plettenberg? Welcome to the stream. We're on a quest for one of the tiniest tames in the game. I guess Compy's Troodons probably have a beat. We're looking for an otter just because they're new. Whoa, what was that? That was weird. Okay. Okay, let's go over here to Monkeyheim. Give you guys a quick look around. This is my home in Monkeyheim. You look up there at the region name. Very proud of that. Even if it has a little mistype at the end of it, that little square, some character didn't come through. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe he gave it an exclamation point and there is no such thing. Let's put this guy in here maybe. Not really necessary. And got some extra stuff on here that probably don't need. He was eating the lamb chops. Take all that and put it on a bear. Oh, stop. I am the king of leaving things on follow. The only thing about a land mount is going to be hard to go from area to area. That's alright. Oh, these? That's right, I don't have any bears left up here. I got a lot of these guys, which that's fine too. Can do that. I thought I had... I guess I left them all up at the wedge, those ones I fed. So let's take this dude. And this guy was a male? Oh, female. So we need a male. Female, female, female. Male. So you need a saddle. Not really leveled up yet. Take you. Grab 3 sabers. Safe. Up. You stay. You're gonna come. Oh, and you stay. Stay. Sure their health is good. We could take these guys to the bear and get a bear. We get over there. And more health. You know what? Actually, abort this. I'm going to start from the watchtower. We're going to have a bit of a journey from here. I really just want to take one mount. So, you guys got to see Monkeyheim for a second. But actually, I'm going to head over to the watchtower. Go from there. Bfun says he has looked in the canyon down here. We could do that, but let's go ahead. Go start from the northwest. Roberto Torati says it's so strange the way I pronounced his name. And then Ice Cream Pop Fox, gotta do something. Get that. Gotta say something of substance. So, do I ever play official PvP? Well, to start with, I never play PvP. I mean, it could be fun, but it's just kind of against my nature. I'm not into taking other people's stuff and messing up their world and taking away the work they've done. I'll peek over here, actually, at this lake real quick. And I like to have nice things. So, I don't want people messing up my stuff. So, certainly don't want to mess up theirs. Leave me alone. I'm just trying to look for otters. And then official. I did start my ARC career on official PvE, but the performance was just too bad. Like, the rubber banding and everything was just outrageous. It was hard to even properly play the game. I've heard that's changed, but I haven't tested it myself. And I found out that even on PvE official, people were still finding ways to grief you. So it's like, anytime you have anything that's completely public, it just there's always a bunch of random toxic people on. Not cool. Dude. I'm just giving a look for otters. Stevie said he found some around here, but yeah, I think it is a losing cause trying to spot them from here. You gotta get in the water, which actually, if I'm doing that, I should just get my baryonics. Swim through the water. Worry about oxygen stats. Assuming that's somebody's. Yes. Oh man, it's not about getting noticed. It's about participating. Helping add to the conversation. Where do I play on the Gaming Evolved server? I have stopped playing with Gaming Evolved. I've restricted my play, not restricting, but I'm playing completely on IronMine at the moment and related servers. They had a little stint over there, but now I've moved along. Yes, I did play official PvE. Strongest land mount. Okay. Well, that would be a bear. Tricky flying along and reading chat at the same time. Breather. Cool nerd. You're still on. There's your base. Got a very cool base he's been working on since we started this map quite a long time ago. And it is developing. And he survived the update where this whole thing got floated off the ground when they added this obelisk. We just watched from the bleachers over here. The update happened. Alright, so here we are. Over at my watchtower. My dinos are all a jumble. Make sure my unicorn not starving. Lost its pure white color. It got kind of dusty off-white at some point. But you see over here we've got necessity. Necessity, how would you like to go on an adventure? Get some of this fiber off of you. Don't need all that here. And that we can just toss. So much stuff. Take a little that junk off. Okay. I'm heavy with fiber. That's a lot of fiber. Yay! Cool nerds home. None of these had fiber. Alright, so let's just dump all that. Boom. Boom. Oh man, it's full. Dump some here. Do it this way. Unload. Always got to prepare before you go on an adventure, even if you're streaming. Okay. Got that stuff. We got to feed the bear, but we'll do that on the way. And then let's just get some of this extra heavy stuff off of me. Oh, transfer. Oh. Hopefully we're not crashing. Locked up again here. That's not good. Okay, good. Phew. Alright, try that again. Give him some of my extra stuff. Carry my fur. Sleeping bag. Narcotics. And that's probably pretty good. Carry the spikes. Other junk on us. Crank darts, extra arrows. Alright, good enough. And we're off. Still searching for an otter. So B-Fun says he found some right above the lake above him. You want to be lunch? Certainly can be. Bear's got a snack. Go on up here. Check out the lake. Actually, I took the wrong turn. Stevie. We had some good adventures. We can take all those guys, but try not to waste too much time. Head over to the lake above the Cavern Tavern. Alright, we're here. I'm MonkeyPuzzle. I've enjoyed your vids for some time now. The Shaggy. What's up, Shaggy? Take care of this so I can read the chat. I was wondering when crossplay becomes available, will you or BFun be inviting any console players to join your server? That depends on the console player. Generally, we're happy to play with folks, but we can't be open to every random folk that wants to play. So there's got to be some sort of filter. Generally, like, we invite people we want to play with them. And for IronMine, there's a whole application process. Folks who are fellow YouTubers and such. Chrissy Creations is saving for a PC. Hi, Joris. Alright, so we are in the water now. We are looking for an otter, in case you joined the stream. Wondering what I was messing around with. Trying to find a new addition to the game. Not making himself known very easily. Have been found, they have been seen. We know they exist. We're checking out places people say they have seen them. And if we find one, of course, he's going to be our best friend ever. Besides all our other best friends. Already made. You know, and I should have brought a clear scuba mask. We have in the game now. Those are down at my aquatic pen. Might have to head down that way. I'm not seeing one over here. Bears have gotten really slow in the water. Let me see, I could do another pass down there. I could go check Viking Bay. Where Stevie said he saw one. Thing is, there's so many bad things in Viking Bay. It seems like it would be hard for an otter to survive very long there. People have been having success finding them at the bottom of waterfalls. And a good way to see them is decay mode zoomed out full to look around. Yeah, let's try that. Definitely see under the ground. I don't know why Wildcard keeps slowing everything down. Why is slow challenging? Fun. I'm assuming that otters would be pretty active when you saw them. They wouldn't be just like a fish, just sitting there kind of static, right? Is that a safe assumption? An otter, you'd be able to tell by its movement. Yeah, well, you can see under the landscape when I pull out in K. Look what we got here. About to go. Take it all. What do we get? Got an Iguanodon blueprint for its saddle and a ramshackle Gallimimus saddle. Get rid of, make sure we don't get too heavy. That doesn't win anything, but these are stupid. These are too. I got plenty of those. Got a lot of all this stuff. Clean up a little bit. That I'm gonna keep. Those are cool. All right. Try K again. Zoom around. Look for him. The cool thing about it being difficult to find is that when we do find one, we're gonna just be psyched. Not like the Griffin where, like, okay, there's this new thing, the Griffin. Can we find one? We go and they're like all over the place, making huge dust clouds. Very easy to find. Soothe me with your monkey voice while I work, says MonkeyMan. What's up? Oh, really? Okay, bear's having sushi. Can. They're so slow in the water now, they can't turn around fast enough to eat a piranha. How sad is that? There we go. Sushi. Sashimi. Okay, we're gonna get back out of here. Let's go actually check. There's a bunch of lakes and waterfalls over this way. Ah. You bore me. Let's check them out. Dude, that's the better way up over there. Let's eat this guy. Have some cat snacks too. Everybody wants to be my lunch. Alright, we're set on food. I've angered the salmon. Probably not the best idea. Okay, let's get up here. Remember this little ramp. Best way up. Remember how to get up it. Barely see. There we go. I know as soon as I gamma up, it's going to be bright again. There's a waterfall there. Alright. Lose my progress. Go down. BFun confirms that yes, otters do move around pretty quickly, so we should be able to tell their silhouettes by the motion. That's good. Catching up with the chat. Roberto Torrate had a shower. And MonkeyMan had a problem with his Rex and fish chasing him. Yeah, now that I know I'm so slow, I'm not even going to bother. There's a Rex there. Okay, let's get back up there. I know that's the best way through that way. We're gonna go look for otters and some more lakes. Oh gosh. Alright, I guess we're fighting a Rex. I don't know what level it is. Oh, he's only at 25. You got this. One less Rex. I gotta level up. Level up! Do that so we can stop staring at it. Doing pretty good on all accounts here. Not sure where to give it to. Let's get 1% speed. Must be a mean fighting machine. Some more melee. Oh no, you got yours killed trying to get him to fish for you, BFun? Terrible. Yeah, you didn't miss a whole lot, Roberto. We're just, grab me a land mount, and we are getting stuck on trees. Just heading around to different lakes and waterfalls. Still on the quest for the otter. Yeah, I'm up a little bit. Do that. Bunch of waterfalls there. Everybody wants to get on the stream. It was your moment of fame, Atana Mirnas. I don't know if they'd appear in like random little streams like that. This is the one we were already at the bottom of. Just check out this stream. Yeah. If I was an otter, I would be here. Seems like this would be a fine place. Here's a spot. I got a little sign. I'm still planning on making a little tea house here. Thought this would be an awesome view. Something. And there's enough water down here. So here's another waterfall. A very decent place for otters. I was one. So Chrissy said the line of lakes along 61 latitude, and that's down by the new area. If I don't find anything here, we could head down that way. Check that out, Piranha. Try the AoE. I can't do my AoE attack in the water. This is a new level of vulnerability. Not being able to swim fast enough. This big old thing can take all these guys, but he can't turn around fast enough to get them. We good? You guys chilled out? Alright, so let's just give this area a good look. Alright, we got that one. Make sure we've exhausted it all for possibility of otter. Defun says he's looked all over the map now and they're just rare. Oh, you lost your otter trying to get them to fish for you. Well, that's a word of caution. Yeah, I could see that with all these things in here. Eventually we're going to find where they're at. Oh, hello. You've been poisoned. You're not on neutral. Why are you not fighting back? Why couldn't I ride you? Gosh darn it. Alright. Take this into our own hands. Stunned. I'm going to be very sad if I lose my bear. Not good. Not good, not good. Okay, we're okay. Bear, you are useless in the water. Sure, it's on neutral. He's not too bad. Just, paralyzed. Okay. Whew. That was not an otter. Yeah, that was funny. I guess while they're paralyzed, you're not allowed to ride them. Every time I tried to ride them, it gave me like the prompt for riding. I didn't know you had bleeding effects. Salmon. Every time I tried to ride them, it just gave me its inventory. Oh, they're lame in the water. I think with this, actually, the thing to do is going to be to get our baryonics actually function in the water, since we're actually to do stuff in the water. Let's do that. Let's head down to the lighthouse base, and that's near the new lakes in the new redwoods, where it sounds like there was reports of otters being found. Go this way, but I'm still keeping my eyes out, looking for one. I think that's deep enough. Looking around. I don't see any. It doesn't make sense that bears would be so useless in the water, because bears are supposed to be pretty decent in the water. They gotta be able to catch salmon and stuff. Oh, and here's another cool base. This is a base. I don't think he's been on the server for a while now, but a guy named Banana Hooligan. At least I assumed it was a guy. Could be a female. Who knows? But it's got this very well made bridge. It looks very solid. I liked how he used the upside down slope walls from Structures Plus. And then this whole thing here, he was in his own tribe, so I was not able to get in here without ghosting through the walls. I'm not going to do that right now. Looks like we got a fountain. Made a kind of peeking out there. But used a lot of stuff from Eco's mods. It's kind of like a nouveau riche medieval castle. It's like some new money person bought an old castle and retrofitted it with a bunch of glass and metal and stuff. Made it both modern and medieval at the same time. That's my take on it. Very nice, convenient bridge. Getting on over here. Yeah. Guess I should keep going. Wherever there's water. Reluctant to go as slow as I go in the water because they're so fast on land. Somewhere out here there's an otter waiting for me. So, which of you guys out there in the stream have got an otter yet already? Did any of you get them on Ragnarok? And if you got one, wherever you got it, tell us where you got it. Where was it spawning? I'm assuming these are river otters. They could be sea otters. Who knows? I live in California, and sea otters are a lot more rare than they used to be, but I go south a little ways down to Monterey, and there's a ton of sea otters down there. It's relative to here. There used to be thousands and thousands of them before people came and fur trade and all of that. Low in the water. Wait till I get my baryonyx back. Yeah, we'll just skirt the coast here. Get down to the lighthouse. And this is something new. I think, is this Rimtuss's? Yes, this is Rimtuss's water base. Are you still with us, Emma? Lovely base. Love the use of the ivy on the walls. You go in there and check it out better. I've got an itch to keep moving. They're river otters. Okay, there's a glance at it from here. Got some megalodons in there. Probably a bunch of other water goodies. Because one fellow said he was seeing them along the beach by the red obelisk. Are you stuck? Maybe. Let's get as far as we can on land. Before we have to do the water thing with our slow bear. Yeah, I think that's gonna be as close as I can get. Cross your fingers. That happens here.
Yeah, everybody give props to Emma. She's an awesome builder. Awesome ARC player in general. And just player in general. Also joined us over on Dark and Light. According to Arcpedia, it only shows a spawn map on the island. Yeah, the thing is, though, that the resource maps for Ragnarok have not been updated yet. Like, there is a, at least like the harvestable resource map, they've been having a problem somehow accessing the map to show where stuff is. So that may be the case with the spawns as well. New areas. Looks like there's a baryonyx up there. Let's check it for levels real quick. In case I want it. Because I like these guys a lot. This one is fine. We don't want it. And we are on the edge of Ragnarok swamps. But this isn't really a swamp. These are some mangroves. If we went that way a little bit, we'd see Arahli's silo, which is very cool. And then that leads us into the central canyon area of Ragnarok. But the swamps proper are over that way. I keep moving because I hear a titanoboa. I mean, this is definitely swampish. This is more like what I consider the marsh. Then the real swamp is out that way. But my lighthouse is not much further south. Then we'll go get a proper mount. I hate to say that about bears. But now I know, for whenever water is involved, that these guys have been hobbled. All kinds of beasties here. Make our way. Don't mind me. Passing through. Kenworth the Timberwolf. What is up? Yes, so yeah, we'll go along the 61 latitude line. We'll see if we have any luck with that. That sounds like a fishy proposition there, Be Fun. He's all, hey Rimtus, want to come see my mini swamp in a little while? Hopefully that's appropriate. Famous one-liners. They're definitely a rare spawn. Either that or they're just like, they get chomped up. There are some spawns that aren't necessarily rare, but they're just like so vulnerable. Like that, what's the name of that amphibian that you can breathe with, the Diplocaulus? Like, I don't think those are necessarily a rare spawn, but you hardly find them because they're defenseless. There we go. There is the lighthouse rendering in. Cool, cool. We made it all the way over here. Back again to where we started the stream. Now I have a bear here. That's cool. Actually, I guess I could have left those open. But here is Baza. Faithful Baryonyx. So let's take it off of follow. I keep something on follow around giblets here. I gotta keep giblets on passive. So if something happens, it doesn't fly away. And the only thing that happens is once in a while an Ichthyornis gets over the top and starts messing with it. I don't want it to fly away, but I want it to be able to defend itself. So hopefully Necessity could kill a... I know it could. Hopefully it could reach an Ichthyornis. It started molesting giblets here. So let me see. Let's get slightly organized here. Got all this stuff on here now. Let's get to, got any fish meat? We don't even have any fish meat after all that, but let's just get our gear back. Oh, I had meant to feed these. Oh, I probably did, to the parasaur. Alright, let's just get focused, MonkeyPuzzle. get our fur gear, get our taming stuff back in case we need it. Half of those, and those, and those. Sure, we'll take that. And I think that's all we needed on here. Might as well keep one of these down somewheres. I don't think we're going to be flying. Just in case we get in trouble. Alright, I think you're good. I can't move. What's the heaviest thing I'm carrying here? Oh, it's all this wood. How did I get all that wood? And my office phone is ringing. Sorry about that, guys. Won't last long. Okay, let's put all this stuff on you. Get some fish meat. Dump this meat. And get rid of some weight. Some weight. And I think good. Still a little heavy. See, this can still get rid of a few things. We can get rid of the boiled meat. Put that in the fridge. So dump that. Food. More lamb chops just in case we end up taming something. Salt. Keep things from spoiling. Let's get some salt for Baza. Dump off those silica pearls. Sorry about the phone again. A little bit more casual because I was streaming. I didn't go around turning everything off properly. Well, the artifact's kind of heavy. Give me a second, folks. I'm just getting rid of some extra weight here. Overburden straight off. And I can get rid of some arrows. Definitely don't need all of those. And I think we can pull it off now. Oh, that's quite a bit of stimulants. Not a bad thing to have on hand, though, in case something knocks you out. Though they're better if they're down here somewhere. Put those there. Alright. No more messing around. Let's get out of here. Go to 3530. Says Chaos Untamed. What I missed here in the chat. B-Fun swears that his intentions were good when he said that. Go to 3530. Yeah, we gotta look up where that is. Which dinosaur is more difficult to knock out? A Quetzal or a Titanosaur? A Titanosaur by far. You gotta shoot cannonballs at it and not have it stomp you. Emma? Awesome name. Somebody's naming something after Emma. Which creature do I prefer among Wyvern and Dragon? Well, there are no actual dragons in the proper game. There are mods with dragons. I've seen you talking about them in my chat. The 3530 is the canyon entrance. That would be backtracking a little bit. Whereas 61 latitude is more on the level we're at. Let's start with that. We'll check out the little lake that's under the green obelisk. And, oh, you know what? One more thing, since we're going to be in the water. Let me grab some scuba. Definitely grab my clear mask.
so that I can see more better. Water. Get that. Hello. A little lag here. That. Don't know that we'll need those, but let's take them anyway. Okay. We are prepared. Better to take a little time and be prepared and get out there. Just be floundering. So how many of y'all watched my series where I did a bunch of exploring with Bazza here? We spent like 5 episodes going through this whole new quadrant of the map. It was pretty cool. What is your weight? You've got 200 to spare. I think you're good. Still looking for stuff I could have gotten rid of, but whatever. Let's go. So I'm gonna have to mind myself up here. I'm not really an expert on this new terrain up here around the redwoods. There is plenty of bad stuff. Gotta be careful. Let's just go through the little canyon up here. Hopefully we'll be good. Your granddaughter is named Emma, Chrissy. Very cool. Yes, indeed, it is an excellent name. Wait, why is the southern part of the mini-map empty? Well, it's not really empty per se, it's just they didn't draw it in as well. They weren't showing it for a while, so as not to tease people who didn't have access to it. Oh boy, we're gonna have to fight a lot of sabers here. What was I saying about watching myself? See if we can avoid the fight. Always a good first strategy. Hey! Just for my concern for the saber population. Nothing to do with me. Whether I can fight it or not. So this is a good otter place. Let's put that on. Nice and clear under here. I don't see anything suspiciously otter-like in this one. And check, are we on 61 latitude? We are. Move along this way. See what else we can find. Arno. Level is it? Level behind the rock. Let's just go for it. Hello, guys. Okay. We got rid of that nuisance. See over here. Now I know there are some more lakes. I don't know my way around them too well. Let's look up here. Pretty sure through the arches there were lakes. See you later, Mark. Yeah, I'll keep looking. You guys see a thylacoleo? Glad I missed it. Shaggy liked the exploration episodes. That's cool. Yeah, I had quite a bit of fun with that. So, ooh, there's got to be an otter here. Brand new area. Got redwoods and waterfalls. But who knows, I might have been better just hatching an ice wyvern today. I'm going to do that soon. Is that old hack enough that it's too boring to watch, or when I do that, should I actually record it? Of hatching the ice wyvern? You guys let me know. I've got 2 eggs that are from 145 wyverns, ice wyverns, so those should be pretty good. I think those are pretty decent levels. But let me know if that's something that you guys would be interested in watching at some point. I think it's a little too late for that today. I could do an episode of that, of the highlights hatching that. I definitely got to show it off when I hatch it, because they're the new thing. Their fancy new skin. Titanosaurs spawn very near here. Sure. And then we also saw another one somewhere else today, didn't we? Forget where that was. But right around my lighthouse was one of the prime spots for them. Brian Davis, hello Brian Davis, said that the otters look so thin in the water that they're very hard to spot. Yeah, that's why we got on a land mount. So that we could see better. Weaken this guy up, soften him up a little bit. One of the great things about being on a map that includes scorched fire arrows. Even in the water. Alright, so now we can look through this area in peace. Try the K thing again. Zoom all the way out. I'm not seeing them. And it's going to get more difficult because I think we're getting towards night to make it more challenging. Try to be a perpetual optimist. Ooh, a ruined bridge. That's cool. But I'm starting... I'm not going to say I'm losing hope. But I'm starting to feel like we might not find an otter this episode. I don't want to tangle with aloes, my baryonyx. Still pretty much along the 61 latitude line. Hasn't drawn in the whatchamacallums, the lakes and streams and stuff on here. It's hard for me to know exactly where they're all at. But I'm pretty sure we checked this one out pretty well. There are no otters in here. That 90 Rex had Sauron's eyes. Bye, MonkeyMan. Thanks for hanging in and joining. Enjoy your dinner. Let's give it a little bit more time. See if we can find this thing. I've been live for almost 2 hours now. Just fight that guy. That's fine. Got an otter to find. I wonder if they actually can spawn in the rivers, or is it just lakes that they're in? Does anybody know the answer to that? Did I not even bother with rivers? If you don't find any otter, you can tame a troodon. If you want company hatching wyverns, I have a 150 ice still to hatch. Yeah, we could definitely do it together, be fun. Alright. You guys can be in the stream too. Be free. Roberto wants me to tame a troodon. That is a job and a half. I've not bothered with them. Getting dark. Let's ammo up a little bit more. Attacked by a pteranodon. Quickly gave up. The dossier talked about waterways. Yeah, the dossiers though are notoriously unreliable as far as when it comes to, you know, what creatures do, you know, do and don't do. Put my sparkler out. Let's light things up. Oh gosh, my phone. Alright, let's go check down here. See what's going on. You guys hear my rooster in the background? I live on an urban farm. I'm in the city, but I have a farm right in my back door. And I've got too many roosters right now. And they love to crow when I'm recording. They kind of have a sense for it. That's when they get really busy. So B-Fun says definitely in the rivers, on the island at least. This is kind of a lake here. Following it along. Seeing if we could find one. I was hoping, you know, of course, that we'd spot one straight off. But thank you guys for joining me in my search anyway. When I do find one, at least you all will know the amount of work it took. Look for one. We in IronMine, we never spawn things in just to show people them. Gotta find them legit. That would be no fun. It wouldn't mean anything at that point. If I find this one, I don't know if I'm going to be having to do a whole lot of fishing. Because I'm not going to want to have to look again. I guess eventually we'll be spotting them more and more often. I wonder how the beaver dams are for otters. That seems like that would be a really natural place for them. That's one place I haven't looked yet. Although I left my fast mount, my fast griffin, fast flying mount up at the watchtower. All the other flyers are so slow. You're not an otter. Trying to pretend he is. But he's not. And creepy is dabbing. Okay. Dab away. I think we made it almost all the way down into the southwest here. Yeah, we're almost down to the bottom of the map. Might as well keep looking. River is nice and mellow. Nothing else. If there was an otter here, would probably survive, but it doesn't look like the right biome for it, at least, you know, not in real life. Redwoods would have been the thing. I love how all the rivers on Ragnarok, they all kind of go somewhere, and they flow downstream. How awesome is that? You just keep following them all the way down to the ocean, like a river should be. I think this, taking this, well, we got a big lagoon here. Is this the lagoon? Made the map go away. No, it's not the very lagoon, furthest lagoon with the world boundary. But, yeah. I don't think otters live in the desert either. So, I think it's time to abort this direction. Head back. Feeling mighty slow right now. Get rid of some meat. Do need some fish food pretty soon. My goodness. I just want to get some snack. Baryonyx. Got some fish meat. Another one. And then we'll head back. Come up with another plan. Alright, so head back up that way. I don't think there's any other rivers to my left. Pretty sure not. So we've checked out quite a few of them. The ones that I'm feeling the most hopeful about right now would be the Beaver Dam ones. Seem very likely places for them to be. Egmo Gaming. Egmo, you're a small gaming channel, just started out, really needs support. Please don't spam in my channel. Oh, not cool, you know better than that. Going to put you a timeout. Do Purlovias spawn in the snowy biome? I've only seen them come up in the redwoods myself. Haven't seen them in the snow. Or the redwood type areas. Anywhere that has that kind of dark brownish red duff. In the places I've seen them come back up. So B-Fun said he didn't see any in the Beaver Dam lakes yet.
That probably puts a quash on that. Egmo doesn't play Ark, so I won't follow him anyway. Yes, that was rude. Not the way to get ahead. It's very tempting to try to advertise yourself on other people's channels, but it's just bad manners. People, if that was okay, everybody would be doing it at everybody's channel. And instead of the relevant conversation, it would all just be spam. Alright, so let's take a peek over here. Because I've been told a couple times that they like waterfalls. I like waterfalls. But I'm not seeing them here. Got to figure out our route. Back up north. Still a few more lakes we haven't checked. Up along that 61 latitude line. Oh, Chaos Untamed. He just is advertising himself here in the chat. No biggie. Got his hand slapped. Oh, and you know what? I should do a couple things here. Be fun. You are a moderator. And the Olimus. You are a moderator. And MonkeyMan's gone. Can be a moderator. And Emma, you are a moderator. So feel free to moderate. Not that we've been having that much of a problem with it. Actually, only one time streaming that I had a guy who was really egregious, saying really offensive things. But I'm pretty lucky in my channel. We've set a tone for the most part that most of the time people are pretty decent. So I'm very appreciative of that. Alright, so those are those aloes. We don't want to mess with those guys. So keep looking this way. Wife checking if I'm still recording. I'm streaming. Probably not for too much longer now. Found that about 3 hours is my max where I start sounding really tired. So we're at 2 hours 8 right now. Oh, hey, BoringLP. Absolutely. Know if you were watching or not. Go. Moderate. Moderate away. Cool nerd. Can be a moderator too. Feel so protected now. Alright. Here comes the inevitable. What's happening? Not on neutral? Should have jumped off first. I've been making a habit of jumping off as soon as those guys come. And this killing them manually seems to be more effective than staying on your mount. Alright. Back on the hunt for otters. Head back up this way. Try to find some more water.
Thomas Phelps, hello. Says, I have taught you a lot about Arc. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm trying to teach people as I teach myself. I am a perpetual noob. It's a perfect state to continue to learn from in. No, you didn't learn PvP from me. Can you time out BFun? That's right, BFun has been misbehaving. Time out, BFun. Making too many good suggestions. All the moderators would just start timing each other out. Alright, let's look in here one more time. But just because I think it should be the perfect place for an otter, apparently doesn't mean the otters think so. I have half a mind to do another dino wipe, but there's no way I could do that without showing the world the password. So that's not happening. And I know up this way, I think there will eventually be another lake. I don't know if it's worth going to or not. But we are on that line that was recommended to me by Chrissy Creations. Let's see if we can get through the redwoods. So, oh, okay, they're after me again. And I didn't hop off beforehand like I should have done. Baz is successfully on neutral now. Microraptors, my favorite creature in Ark. So, in the last episode where I came through here, I made the false claim that there were no giant redwoods in here. And I was wrong. 9-leaf clover gave me a timestamp where indeed I did pass by a giant redwood. So there are some platformable ones in here. And what do you want? Waste a point on speed. Oh wow, I got 1.2. How generous. They do exist in here. I think I have lost my sense of direction. Moving to leave behind that Microraptor. I do have this guy somewheres. Could use. I want to head due east. That way. Yeah, if you want to do another dino wipe, that would be great. Just let me know when you're doing it so I can hold still in case I'm going to get DC'd. I think it might take another one. Get those pesky otters to respawn. At least that way, if I retrace some of my route, there's a chance there might be an otter there. What did Emma do? Ooh, Emma was moderating. Thank you, Emma. Being savage. Don't get knocked out. Right on. Timing people out. That's right. I didn't even shoot so quick. I didn't even see. What happened. Yeah, I mostly have made PvE builds because I like nice things. I haven't made too much that would be appropriate for PvE. Because the PvE, that would be appropriate for PvP. I'm getting to that tired point now. PvP, the building gets kind of restricted in the way you need to protect things, and it really takes away from the creative freedom, I find. Okay, so got some more creeks here. These are the ones that go into the Patreon temple here. You guys have all seen the Patreon temple, right? Pretty cool. Is it worth going in there? Are folks cool with that? You guys can give me the answer while I kill these guys. I know wife incoming. Okay. So let's go down to the go into the temple while the dino wipe is happening. I think that would be a relatively safe place to be. And then there's more places to look for otters down there too, so we'll do that next. We'll hang out in here while BLP wipes, so if we get DC'd, be in relative safety. Yeah, PvP builds generally tend to look like boxes. I mean, I guess they don't have to be boxes, but they're like contained metal structures covered with turrets and with plant species X. I mean, I guess the way you could get creative with them, but it's mostly about the utility of defending yourself. Ooh, oh, little monkey, brethren. Oh yeah, here in the Patreon temple, we've got this really cool build. They really use the ruins assets really well and have them so they're being flooded basically, which is really cool. And then everyone who's a Patreon to them got their name on the wall. I give them a very small amount, but it was enough to get my name on the wall. It's not why I did it. I was trying to support them within my means, and a lot of other people have too. So definitely go to the Patreon for the Ragnarok devs. Shoot them a few bucks because they're cool, man. They're doing all this stuff. They were doing it for free for a good portion of the time. Now they luckily got sponsored, which is it's very cool for them. I was very happy for them that they did. So they're getting paid now. I don't know how much at this point. Hopefully they're getting paid what they're worth for all that they're contributing to Wildcard. And apparently this whole map is now the property of Wildcard because of the deal they made. So hopefully they got compensated well for that. There is Arahli, who I did not find last time, but there. I'll UniteTheClans and Mind Melt upstairs. You see your name here, go ahead and shout out. But yeah, the props for all the contributors to the map. Also trying to contribute just by publicizing their map, recording on it, and getting people to check it out and know about it and see it and know what's to deal with it. Yeah, they're saying that's true. In PvP, you live in a bunker. PvP battles for fun. Yeah, I would be down with that. You know, have like times where it's on and it's off and you prepare for it and then you go, okay, we are now PvPing, or maybe having areas where you can PvP and then areas that are safe so that you never have to worry about your main base getting trashed and all. Whoa, that was a rubber band. Your main base getting trashed and losing all the stuff that you have worked so hard for. More names. More names. So I'm not going to try to look at all the names right now. I was just giving you guys a sense of it. We've done this in the vid, a couple vids back, but it is very cool in here. This part I love, how they got the water to flow down the stairs. Very, very convincing. Effective. So hopefully that I gave enough time for the dino wipe to do its thing. I wish to God I had turned that phone off before I started streaming. It's a work day at my job, and I've got the office phone near here, and so people are calling in to see if we're open and to see if we have things they want and stuff like that. So I apologize for that. Alright, so let's trace down here and see if there's any otters in this area. Oh my god. But there's no way I can turn that phone off without getting up and leaving you guys here for a while, and I don't want to do that. Alright. At least we're getting daytime again. That's helpful. We can gamma down a little bit. Take it down to 3. And try to stay focused to find this otter. This seems like a reasonable place for them to be, biome-wise. Whether they've added the spawns to here or not, I don't know. And it's a good question also whether the otter spawns, wow, that's a lot of raptors, are ones that actually need to be added specifically, individually, and the map needs to be updated for them, or if they're included in like a group spawn. You know, say if like fish can spawn, then otters can spawn. Something. I know that some spawns are general, some are very specific. And whether they've snuck a Ragnarok update in, or they've added otter spawns is another good question. Woohoo! Got my little sparkler. Those things make such good light. Oh! Bad guys. Following me? Yoo-hoo! Little otters. Are you? Something big was after me. Okay, so now we're all the way inside the Wyvern cave. Or at least one of them. There's another purple crystal cave down below. But this one, if we kept going through, we'd end up in the whole Wyvern area. Let's take a peek out here. The new one that's been added. Before I go out there in Dangerland, let me catch up with chat. Holymus says he doesn't hear the phone. That's awesome. Stop mentioning that. I got a pretty decent dynamic mic, so it's hard to know what gets on and what doesn't. Tuanda lives. Did I find otters yet? No. I've been looking for 2 hours and or more, and we were looking. I'm gonna go for 3 hours. If we don't find one, then I got about 40 minutes left. We're gonna give it a rest for now. But Chrissy can just barely hear the phone. There are otters on Ragnarok, Tuanda lives. Says. Someone found some over in a little cave-like area by Viking Bay. Okay, that's another place we can look. Gotta hit the sack, says cool nerd. Good night, man. Thanks for hanging out. Tameable leads 60s. Oh, shooter game has stopped working. Glad I didn't go out into the Wyvern area yet. Oh, I'm so glad the game is on official release now, so that it can crash all the time. That's what we get. The new game. Sorry I don't have a little splash screen to throw up. I'll make sure I have that up for next time that I stream. But you guys just get the blackness for a minute. So I am rejoining. And again, hopefully not a terrible thing to show. Don't DDoS us. We're joining. This is a great time to read some more on the chat. Yeah, Tameable Lead 60s is a mod. We know that. We're trying to stay pretty true to the vanilla game here and not do too much. We do have some lightly modded stuff, like the clear scuba mask, for instance, but that's just kind of a quality of life thing. Trying not to change the game balance too much. Oh, no worries, Chrissy. Thank you for giving chords. We're looking, you know, and it could very well be that that the otters spawn. Oh, I still kept my sparkler. That the otters spawn in those chords, and they just didn't happen to be there this time. Well, let's go ahead. Jump down here into the Wyvern area. I'm not seeing any. Oh, take that back. Last time, oh, there was one right down there. Glad I didn't jump right away. Or I was successfully able to go up and down this channel without getting too much bad attention. Not sure if otters would be in there or not. Nope, I see too many wyvern tails. I'm not feeling it. Not gonna lose Baza. Dumb decision. Be funny if an otter spawned in here. Now let's head back out to Safeway. There was some big stompy thing out here not too long ago. See what it was. This is still pretty early in the morning. I thought I was getting brighter than that. There was also a lake. Oh, it was a Rex. There's sort of an area down here somewhere that there's a lake in the middle of. I don't know if otters would spawn there or not. Worth a look. Try to leave the server and reconnect. Maybe they'll spawn then. That's possible, but I'm leaving render zone of all these different areas, so I think that that's as good as leaving and coming back. And then BLP just did a dino wipe, which gets rid of all the wild dinos on the server and then respawns them. So that should be effective too. Give them a chance to come in. A bank that's not where otters would spawn. I'm gonna go back this way and look for that little lake that's in the middle. Apparently I missed the first pass. There is one over this way. No, I haven't finished yet. Haven't missed a whole lot yet. We showed off the Patreon temple. Now I'm looking for a lake I saw from above that's down this way. I'm gonna go check it out for otters. Actually didn't come through this valley before. Chance to see down here to see if there's actually splashing in water right now, even though I don't see any. Ragnarok devs, you should definitely check that out. Oh, I forgot to post this stream link down in the Ragnarok Discord. Probably would have got devs or at least one of the moderators in here if I'd done that. Oh well.
Alright, any otters in here? This is the lake I was looking for, by the way. Found it. But of course the lake was not the primary goal, the otters are. And confirmed. No otters here right now. Well, thank you, Kane. We've got some pretty good reports already in the stream here of where otters have spawned. I just didn't happen to see them when I went. We're gonna go back here this way. There's some more rivers and things this way. I hit some of them already, but maybe with the wipe, could be there now. Thing wants to be a stream. Not. Arno's gonna force the issue. Troodon back there too. My baryonyx needs some fish meat. Pretty soon. You can force feed them the raw meat, but apparently they don't eat it on their own. They don't get a whole lot from it, it seems. Stay to the high ground up here. See if we can find any lakes I missed. Got this. Go up first. Not completely familiar with all the twists and turns of this area yet. Troodons are getting excited. Look what we got up here. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is cool. We got a glacial snow melt. Like, this is where the water starts. How cool is that? You actually have a legitimate source for the beginning of the water. Love it. Right on, right on. Oh, thinking about it, there is a river that runs all the way up the valley that the green obelisk is in. It's like the valley called Sedana or something like that. Could go up that river, and then that would take us down into the canyon. And then who was it in here? Someone reported that they had actually seen one in the river going inland into the canyon area. So maybe that's the route we'll take. That'll be a decent loop. If we don't find it in that loop, I don't think we're... Look down in here, but I don't want to go down too low. We'll just need to regain our altitude to go where I'm talking about. Oh, we're back at the Patreon temple. Okay. Choose my route. I guess we'll go back down through the redwoods again. Hopefully a Thyla won't kill us or anything. We'll revisit those streams real quick. And then we'll head up to the Green Obby and go up through that valley. How's that sound, everybody? Ooh, rubber banding. That's not where I Morning, Kimmy. How are you?
Welcome to the stream. We're looking for otters. Dagnabbit, we're gonna find one. I'm gonna say even if it's the end of me, but I'm not gonna wish for that. We're gonna find a cute little pet, and it's gonna be so adorable. Everybody's just gonna be going ah and ooh and melting with the cuteness. Funny how you can put so much personality in an animated thing. They definitely have it, just like the jerboas do, and they look like they've topped themselves even better than they did with the jerboas. No, there was some water down in here. Viking Bay is a pretty decent place to start. It's only mildly dangerous there. There are a lot of things that cruise the edges of it. Some edges are more dangerous than others. But there's a good amount of resources there. Great place to get aquatic tames. Alright, so I found this place again. I really want an otter to be in here. Wanting is not having. Guess I'm in the shadows too, because I swear it was brighter before. Sorry. The eye bleach. Alright, so pretty sure there's a shortcut under a bunch of arches this way. This is how we came in. Let's see if we can get up there. Search that valley and do that little route I proposed. So where B-Fun's base is, there is a lake. I found my otters in there. Fight this guys. Well, saying B-Fun's base, you need to get more specific than that. He's got like, what, a dozen bases on the map? Which base are you talking about, Kimmy? There is another report that we have found the otters on Ragnarok. They do exist. Yeah, they can't collect from trees. They just chop them. These guys are engaged. Gonna pass them by. See if we can get up over here. Alright, so we made it up. The Redwoods base. Be fun saying they're not bases, they're outposts. Yes, be fun. Yeah, we started up there, Kimmy. That was the first place we looked. Now, of course, luck would have it, I'd go back there now. And I'm sure they're full of otters at the moment after the dino wipe. But that was the first place we went. Oops. We went and checked out the wyvern nests. At least I found one of them. The other wasn't where it was supposed to be. And then we went ahead and worked our way down through the redwoods. We combed it pretty good. We looked in the lake. We looked in the rivers. I wasn't on the land mount at that point, though. I was on the griffin, so there's a chance that I could have missed it. Alright, so this empties into the lake we were just in. Just wanted to start at the bottom here. Make sure we cover the whole thing. BLP says a dozen is on the low side. Any signs of otters in this gigantic cave? A waterfall does empty into it, so that would put it in the right, description. It'd be pretty cool if they just kind of fell right into your cave there. He has seen them in the lake above the pirate's cave, so we know that they spawn above there. Oh, Wyvern. Yeah, this is Kimmy's base there. Kimmy, look at your base. She made with her daughter Laura. Very nice. Nice little outpost. She had built a base under an overhang that there was an update and suddenly it became just dark all the time. So I think that base was Kimmy's way of getting out back into the sunlight, getting her tan back on. Oh, look, bees. Mess with them right now. Get my sparkler out so it stays a party. Gonna keep heading up this way. Seems like a reasonable place for an otter, right? Though we haven't got any actual reports that there are otters here, but there are fish. That bodes well. A little tiny fish, right? Yeah. Really tiny fish. They're at a good level. So, I'm going to speculate that a waterway has to at least have fish. Have otters, right? If there couldn't be an otter spawn in a place where fish weren't spawning. Kane says, for PvP bases, you build a small metal compact base inside of a PvE base. Yeah, that's fine if you're willing to, or, wow, there's lots of bees here. Yeah, that's fine if you're willing to lose your shell, pretty PvE shell of your PvP base. Yeah, that would be good protection, ultimately, for the inside. It looks like we can come up here and look this, and then we'll go back down and follow the river up the other way. Folks coming in and out of the house here. This is a nice waterfall. You always got to check at the base of every waterfall. See if there's a cave there. It'll be the one you don't check that has it. So no luck with otters there. Keep going up this river that goes up the center. Shouldn't otters be near pearls or something? You would think, except that I don't know of any pearls. I'm trying to think if I can make a blanket statement. I don't know if any pearls that spawn in inland waters. Now, hey, what's up, B-Fun? Hey, there he is, the man himself, on his griffin. What's up? He's not going to hear me in stream for, I don't know, 10 seconds or something. And Jules Haven has joined. Back, Jules. I don't know if she's actually been playing on the map for quite a while now. She's been got distracted with some other friends' servers. So doing some modded stuff and other things, but apparently she's logged on. Alright, be fun. You're going to be my forward scout. Help me if I get in trouble. Do I like the look of the new Ice Wyvern? Yeah, I do. I do. It's nice. It's pretty fancy. Get up here. Up. Yeah. Ooh. There's my plumbing making noise. I know you guys can hear that. I don't think it looks that icy though. I do think it looks really cool. I like that it's different. But it's not particularly ice-like. Alright, so nothing in that lake. If I can get out of there. Yeah, I had actually high hopes for that particular lake right there. So I think out of water in that direction. Remember where everything is here. Go back up to the middle, I think. I think there is another lake way up there. What do you think of the new map so far? I assume you're talking about Ragnarok. I love it. It's my hands down favorite map. Got the most features per square meter. So it's very cool. And I'm a big fan. Done 37 episodes and multiple streams on it. And I'm not tired of it yet. And there's more coming. So that's fantastic. So I'm just going to head down over here into the canyon at this point. And check out the canyon and go out the inlet that goes into the canyon. I guess it's actually the opposite. It does flow out to the ocean. So proper. Hello, bear. Wanda lives. Must be lives. Says thinks the new ice wyvern skin looks more like succulent plant leaves than icicles. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed that its breath is this sort of a recolored fire, rather than, I see you microraptors, rather than being real ice. Oh, sneaky. Oh, that was Perlovia. Oh god. Come on, let me do something. No fair to kill me. They no fair to kill me when I can't defend myself. No, no, no. Compies? What are you thinking? Oh. Sometimes I try eating stimulant when this happens. I don't think it hurries things up at all. I don't think it does. Of course, when I'm streaming, I'm just getting pawned, but I've actually been pretty good lately at seeing the microraptors coming and jumping off and killing them with the sword before they have a chance to do that to me. But not that last time. Let's go up to the far end of the canyon and we'll peruse the whole canyon on the way out. And that should be a pretty good, thorough look for today. The redwoods are just too far away at this point on the baryonyx. Feeling very heavy though. See? Oh yeah, that would do it. Drop all these nice steaks. Filet mignon on the ground. Microraptors are terrible. I want to go down here. Too high. Ow. Yeah, I don't want to be down there. want to get over to this waterfall stream over here before I go all the way down and see if there's anything in these. Oh, in 1990, I got attacked first by a Perlovia, which is that kind of badger-looking thing that jumps out of the ground. And then I got attacked by some Microraptors. These things. Actually, no, you're an Archaeopteryx. Really hard to tell them apart. They look kind of just like that thing. Alright. If there's otters in here. Be fun. Forward guard, checking things out. I got all you guys looking too, so if you see an otter that I don't see, I'm sure you're going to say something. Hopefully not that hard to spot that if they were here we wouldn't see them. Nothing but Carnos and Raptors and all kinds of bad things. A little short on the cute things. I don't know if it's worth it. Let's go up still before we go down, because there still are more lakes up here. Might as well be thorough. Completionist. Say, go all the way to the top. Check it out. Oh, I'm hungry. Alright, so yeah, I know there's a lake up here. This is where MonkeyMan built his Bronto. Go into the murder snow. I don't know if he ever did much with it. He was in the stream a little while ago. You ever go on your journey, MonkeyMan? I think he got too busy in the ice cave. And then he got too busy with his own Patreon map. Checking out for otters. Oh man. Get him, Baza. Get him. Thank you. Those were sneaky. Came up from behind me. Alright. I don't see any up here. Let's head on down. Jump. Alright, let's just go all the way down this time. Check out the other branch of the river over here. Make sure we look carefully enough. Want to get careless and pass them by. Oh wow, there is a flow in the river. Look at that. It's actually pushing me along. That is awesome. I'm gonna catch up with the chat before I jump. See you later, Kimmy. We'll pick up those kids. Just use the search bar in the inventory. You'll drop all the meat at once. I know. It's just sometimes it's a pain to search. Do that typing. You get lazy. Makes you work harder because you're lazy. But if an ARC map sound to be visited by Nathan Drake. I don't know who Nathan Drake is. ARC Uncharted evolved. ARC No Otters evolved. Look in the areas where all the beavers spawn, there in the canyons. Yeah, that was an idea I had. That's a little further away We could get there from here, but we're close to all this water down below us at the moment. B-Fun says he has looked there. Oh, right onto a UT. Lovely. Yeah. Oh no, it's a Spino. I just saw that tail. Oh man. I'm busy trying to see the level of that Spino. Alright, get some more fish meat. And let's replace this with this. Spinos are rare, so when they come, I want to check them out. I like them a lot. I think they're one of the better looking dinos in the game. I can't seem, big as this thing is, I can't seem to get them in my spyglass. 145. Oh man. If you guys weren't watching, I'd be taming a Spino right now. But that's a big adventure. It takes a long time to tame a Spino. So, not going to do that right now. Have to commit. So yeah, we're just going to look around the canyon here. See what we can find. A lot of different waterways to look around in here. I can get you guys now. Oh, 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 oh. Oh yeah, stun him. Get him. Good job. Good Baza. Okay. That dealt with. I don't know what the chances of finding an otter. Of course I don't know what the chances are, but in this area here. Canyon, but I mean it seems like it would be a good spot. But I've said that a lot of times now. Seeming like is definitely not the criteria. Aim it, says BoringLP about the Spino. Yeah, B-Fun says he just looked again over in the beaver area. He didn't see any. Thank you, B-Fun, for that. Now watch, as soon as I log back on next time I'm not streaming, I'm going to see one right away. But if nothing else, they have proved that they're not common. Not even uncommon. In fact, they're rare. Indubitably. They're all in otter heaven. Probably eaten by the Spino. I'm sure the Spino would eat an otter given the chance. No doubt. Yes, everything wants a piece of me. They know I'm streaming, so they're trying to get on the stream. Wow. That is a big fish. We're just cruising the waterways here. Looking for otters. I think it was Chaos Untamed that said he saw one, but he didn't say it was in here. It was actually on the way out. What's the point of this, devs? Not a big fan of the things that knock you out and immobilize you. Not at all. to at least have a fighting chance. Oh man. Oh, and I can't swim. Oh. But I can do this. Can I? Yeah. I won't drown. Alright. You guys done? Very, very rare. Yeah, perhaps I should have set the goal today of hatching those wyvern eggs, because that I could have definitely accomplished. But I don't know, that's not very exciting either. I mean, yeah, you gotta trap the wyvern, female wyvern, put her out. That part's pretty exciting. But then from then on, once you have the milk, it's just a waiting game till you get the... I'm gonna go ahead and head on out. What level are you? Ooh, 135. Oh. Well, I guess we're not taming you today. Okay, let's get, dude, oh, I ditched all my regular arrows. Come on, Baza, you can do it. Get him. Yeah, I know I'm suffocating. That's what I get for looking for its levels before I defend myself. That one... Oh man, there's a bunch of these here. Alright, this time, let's do this. Okay. And defend myself, defend myself. Baza. Welcome to help here. Over here. Whew. Okay. Guess I should pay more attention. I didn't realize that baryonyxes were so common in this crate. Forward look for them now. That one up there? Could be that. No. Right. And looks like we got Billy Bob's beginning of his place is behind that. Oh, dang it. I looked. I swear I looked. Let me move. That will be enough. Oh, hey, hey. Just come back here. I could put him on passive, but that doesn't seem like a good idea. Come here. Let's handle this. All right. I swear I had looked all around before that one came up. Is this canyon a new biome? It's new-ish. It was kind of added a few updates ago. Yeah, that's kind of the trick with Ark. It's always a mistake to actually look for something. Because then that's the best way not to find it. Generally, although there are pearls here, huh? And that's what Aaron was saying. Wouldn't they be where the pearls are? Huh. Now, there is an inland waterway that has pearls. I haven't seen those before. That would be very promising. Guess I'll leave my tank on for now. You know, and I'm assuming that these guys would be in the water I wonder what the chances are that they'd be on the banks nearby. No, we have definitely confirmed that they spawn on Ragnarok. Enough people have said they found them here, both on single player and on servers, that we know they do spawn. It just, apparently they don't spawn enough. And watch, the next update, 0.3, is going to be increased otter spawns on Ragnarok. So we'll see. I'm just taking my time, looking really carefully around here because, like I said, with the pearls and everything, seems like a perfect spot. With their whole affinity for collecting pearls, you'd think. I'm not grabbing them now because I'm already fighting being weighed down with all my taming gear and everything on me. They don't weigh a whole lot, but I've got plenty of pearls. I went through those underwater passages under the caves, under the old swamp castle. Ah, Jules. Vermanden. UTC. They must be on as their little club. Ah, there's a squid. Give a little halloo. So yeah, we've come across. Stevie got a 140 otter, but he did say he got one. So this is Arahli's base for now. It's pretty good looking. Started out as a little mobile temporary thing, and then yes, I'm jealous too. But then he made it permanent. Looking for one on stream. Almost 3 hours now. B-Fun said he actually found them on shore, going in and out of water. ELP has tamed them all. Sure he did. By 75, 45. Look in Kimmy's cave. Huh. Okay. Her original base? It's up in the northwest. So I should definitely be making sure to look on the shores as well as in the water. Not been doing as well. Okay. Well, if there's definitely a 50 there, that's probably where we'll have to head next. I am not seeing any on here. BLP claims he hasn't been on the server in weeks, he says, when he's actually been sneaking on and taming all the otters. We know it, man. 75, 45. Oh, that's all the way down there in the lagoon, down in the desert. We were headed that way. We almost made it there. But then we were like, nah, they wouldn't be in the desert. Seemed pretty unlikely. Plenty of Dillos. Dimorph. Dillo. Arno. I'm snubbing. Don't have time for you, man. Now, UTC has hardly been on. I don't think UTC even has a proper base. He explored a little bit and crashed out here and there. And I don't think he's actually made a place of his own on the server. Yeah, with the eye problems you've been having, Aaron, finding some little tiny squirmy thing, probably not the easiest thing to do. Not for me either, apparently. Alright, so we exhausted that plan. I guess the last thing to do would be to follow up on them. On what Stevie suggested in chat here. He said there's definitely one in Kimmy's cave base. So let's go there. See what we see. Oh, there's lots of stuff in this water. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to head back to the watchtower, reclaim my Griffin, and fly over to Kimmy's base, see if that report was true. We got a little bit of a journey to get there. This is a little forge thing that Witman has made. Break that rock right there. There's a big old cave in there that is just full of rich metal spawns. I think there's crystal, there's definitely obsidian. And so he's got a whole little forge area there where he's been doing his refining and stuff. What's going on? That spot. Not sure if I'm quicker land or in water. It seems like I'm a lot faster in the water. Do that. We're going to revisit Rimtuss's base here. Just head up the coast to get over to my watchtower. This has been a cool stream. Everybody's chatting away. Thank you, everybody. I can take my scuba tank off now. Oh, I can't? I've got plenty of scuba tanks, so I'm not really worried. See, the thing is, if I get knocked off or whatever, I won't drown. You're right. Could take it off. Yeah, we've had a good amount of people in the stream. Love it when everybody's like participating and chiming in. So thank you everybody for hanging in there. I know not the most exciting because we didn't find the thing, but hey, that's part of the challenge. So I will stop wasting. Scuba tank. Oh, and my clear mask got broken back there. Right. Crystal and pearls. You can actually repair those in your inventory. Stop it. If you're sprinting, when they hit land, they do a little jump. No, I've been trapped. The monkey puzzle trap. That's somebody else's water base. I don't know whose this is. Ooh, Mosa. This. Somebody didn't name their dinos. BC. I don't remember who BC is. Who's BC? And Wyvern number 5, they had their base over there. That was like just these rocky islands that had nothing on them, and now they're all full of ecoTrees and gardens and all kinds of landscaping. I'd walk through there, but probably stuck maneuvering through there. They definitely made good use of all the eco stuff. Wish you could put hot armor in your hotbar for quick equipping without opening inventory. Yep. No, I know. If you're in a tribe yourself, there's no reason to tag them. Just trying to get a name so I can see who it was. Didn't help much because I'm not remembering who BC is. So the massive one that's near Viking Bay, it's the base under the broken bridge. Wrong thing. Near Viking MP. Okay. Awesome. Thank you. On my way. Under the broken bridge near Viking. So, I mean, her massive base isn't actually on Viking Bay. It's a little ways off of it, but I think that's the one he's talking about. It has like a rock bridge that goes over it. There's that broken bridge that's above B-Fun's Cavern Tavern. Okay, let's go check that out. That is a positive sighting. We're gonna see an otter. It's gonna happen. I don't think anyone's in the waterfall cave at Viking Bay there. But Billy Bob had a base there temporarily. Stop following me. Gotta remember that I left him here. My dinos all over the place. Okay, and give me back stuff. Good. Take that stuff back. Oh, and before I go, let's see if I have some crystal and stuff here to repair. Repair my swim mask. I haven't been here much, so may not. I did try to leave enough stuff here that if I needed a few. There's some crystal. There's some pearls. Excellent. Let's see if we can just click on it. Repair. Wonderful. A little low on food. I guess I can always eat lamb chops. Check out this mutated pteranodon that cool nerd gave me. That's not dyed. That's just naturally colored that way. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright, let's go find this 50 otter. So, Chaos Untamed found one in the small cave of Viking Bay. When you fly into Viking Bay from the north, there's a large skeleton. Yep, I know the one. Well, we'll look there next. It's not at the base of Kimmy that I'm thinking of. Speed things up with a little flight. Apajara. Then we're going to look at the levels. Oh. Did it attack me? I've been attacked by a Pteranodon and a Tapajara. So this is a broken bridge. I'm not sure if the one he was talking about got a base here. I think there's water in it. There is. The thing is, it's really dark here. Said there was a level 50 otter in it. And go ahead and put this back on. And let's gamma way up. So dark in here. Check it out. Lots of fish. When we come to need a fish, we'll be set. I'm not seeing the otter yet. See, so there was water up there too. Go check that out. These guys are sneaky about their landing. Alright. In here maybe? Oh, this is that deep. Huh. See. Not her base, but not seeing it. Where exactly? Any minute now. Gonna see it. She's got graves for all her dinos. Oh, there is a Spino right out there. I wonder if that's the 140 Spino he was talking about. See, go out there. That is. Now the gamma's too high. Don't you eat my otter. Don't you do it. 2124. I'm over the Spino. 2124. Time for this thing again. That takes us... Oh, wrong way. Want to go... That's going to take us to 21. So he's not right here. And that's going to take us to 24. This is going to be past the broken bridge. Well, I bet he must mean here. Oh, here he is. Oh, that's probably B-Fun. Take a look here. Stevie or B-Fun? That's Stevie. Okay. Oh, it's in the cave? We were joking about that. So this is B-Fun's cave. Land of the terrible FPS. In here? He's got one. We saw one right there on his neck. It may be time for this again. What about that? B-Fun's been looking all over the map for them. And there is reportedly one here in his base. I think we need these too. Better. Tell him where I'm at if he wants to talk. I'm in recording. Free to join on BLP if you want to talk. No more in here. There's a 50. Gotta get a good look at least the one on his neck. There we go. There's an otter. They do spawn here. There's no denying it. Just saw it? Somewhere. Still looking, but there's supposed to be one here. There it is. There it is. We have found an otter.
So how ironic is that? It turned out to be the one in my base.
Yes. All right. So all that looking.
It was right here the whole time.
Right here in your base. Of course, sneaky otter. Hopefully I didn't do a bad thing just killing this salmon. So what I'm supposed to do, right, is drag this thing to the otter?
Yeah, you drag it and put it on your E key.
Okay, now I've got it. Put it on my E key?
No, it's you use the E key. It's passive tame.
Okay.
But
so
you drag the fish rather than stick it in a slot. But you use your E key.
All right, so I got a big old salmon.
Whereabouts are you?
I'll feed fish. Go.
There's plenty of salmon in here.
Drag
You're
a
near the
fish
entrance?
to feed. I'm near the entrance that goes outside.
Yeah.
Oh, I lost my salmon. That's.
It can be tricky because they move pretty quick.
He's stuck
and
in
the
a wall.
hitbox is pretty small. Oh, okay.
Stuck in a wall.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hey, how's it going? Nice.
Hey, what's up, man? You're very your volume's really low. Crank yourself up a bit.
Is that better?
No. Oh.
I see.
I'm not too sure what's going on.
I can turn you up in Discord. Hold on 1 second. I know.
Less. Is that alright? Is that a bit better?
That's better. I turned you up to 200%.
Oh.
I can't believe it's in the cave after all this.
So I'm trying to do this thing with I got this big old salmon. He's holding still. I've seen the feed fish thing once, but it's elusive.
Yeah, it's really touchy if you get in the right spot, and the salmon blocks your view half the time.
It does.
Yeah.
I keep dropping it.
Yeah, right. It's pain in the ass.
And it's a little tricky picking up the salmon too. That's a little bit better, Stevie.
If you pick up the salmon or pick up the fish, and then if you swim towards the otter, and then it'll be easier to press E. That's
Yeah.
what I find.
Oh, I saw the prompt once. Like, it comes and goes. I got it actually before I was right up on the otter.
Is that a little bit better? I had my voice volume turned.
A little bit
off.
better. You're still pretty low.
Alright.
That's okay. Soft-spoken guy.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw it for a second. The big old salmon. I wonder if this one salmon will do it.
It took me a couple feeds when I did mine.
Yeah, it probably takes about 2. I tamed the 140. It only took 2.
And maybe the cave wall's blocking the hitbox if he's stuck in it.
It is making it very tricky. I did see the feed fish prompt again, but I pressed and it didn't do anything. People are talking in the chat. I'm sorry, I'm not looking. I'm concentrating. We're over here. This has been the goal. Yeah, it is a little tricky with him stuck in the wall like that.
Hey, he's in my cave. I should claim him.
No way, man.
Oh, was this your cave, Wyvern? I thought this was
Yeah, that was the
This is-
confusing part. I was overlooking in Kimmy's cave.
Such irony.
Apologies.
I know, B-Fun's been looking for days. I've been looking for hours. But,
I'm surprised they spawn in. Well, it's confirmed things spawn in here.
but I gotta claim it because I'm streaming and we have to please the people.
You go for it. Hopefully you'll be able to do it.
You can have visiting rights, B-Fun.
Okay. So I lost one in my cave, and we find one in my cave.
This is the only place I've seen them spawn so far.
Oh, really?
That is funny.
There was about 2 or 3 earlier.
Really? Wow. Here I'm running all over the map, and they're right in my doorstep.
This part.
Well, it was whoever done the dino wipe. I guess that was you, Beaver, maybe. The
VLP did one.
Yeah, that's when they spawned back in. So.
Yeah.
Of course, this part is like getting pretty frustrating. I see little glimpses of that feed fish, and they're just like a flash. Gone.
Yeah, it's hard. They need a bigger hitbox.
Getting right up on them doesn't do it.
Right here, I don't get it at all. Just on the approach to it. Yeah, and the fish totally obscures
Yeah.
vision. And I think his head being in the cliff is like
Not helping.
limiting his hitbox. But otherwise he'd be moving all over the place, right?
Yeah, they're pretty quickly jumping around. That's why it's hard when they're running around.
Where's that prompt? Where is it? Well, we're closer to it anyway. There's actually an odd... Oh, see, there it was. And then it's gone. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my flippers off because they're making me move too fast.
Yeah, you gotta be real quick on the E key.
Yeah, this...
Maybe you can put a chair down next to him.
There was just like one spot I saw feed fish for a second. Come on, man, I got this big old bloody salmon for you.
That is one giant salmon.
Just open your jaws and take it. But it's not like a Hesperornis where you can just like leave it next to it. Oh, this is a bit maddening. I'm tempted to like punch it just to get it out of the wall, but that. Sorry, I'm ignoring the chat. Gotta look for that prompt. Oh my god. It's all like salmon polygons in my face. Whew. Okay. Back up a bit. Approach. Close. At least we know it's not going anywhere. No way out of here, right?
Nope. Yeah, only one little tiny spot he might fit through. I don't know. Probably
Oh,
not.
you can. Hopefully this. Dream has seen it, I'm sure. They like this little flash.
The streamer probably shouting, "Now! Now!
Yeah, yeah.
Now!"
Except, of course, they're like 15 seconds behind me, so that won't do any good.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Oh, and it's not reliable. Like you can approach the same way.
Yeah, it's working for me. I just had the whole press E like super clear, but I've got a smaller fish.
Just now?
Yeah. But I didn't want to click it just in case I tame it.
Yeah.
Maybe try with a smaller fish, man.
This is too big.
Possibly.
Well, the wiki says the bigger the fish, the faster the tame. But
That's what I was
the problem is
assuming.
you can't see past it.
See, the fish is behind me, so if I'm going up to the otter, it says press E, right in front of my face. Yeah, I have this fish.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you got a little fish.
Did you come up behind it or to the side?
No, I just swam.
there it is.
Like, make sure the fish is behind you.
There it is.
You
You
got
got it? That was halfway.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Just-
I guess if the
you
fish
should be able
is...
to just insta. You should do it straight. Oh, I'm dying.
Did it eat it? Oh. Go. Oh, there it is. I guess too big of a fish. The hitbox doesn't work.
Hmm.
Dun
Yeah.
dun dun!
got it. Yeah,
We
baby.
did it! We got
Finally.
the elusive otter. Oh my
Just
god.
took a poo. Lovely.
Alright, stream. We did this.
Success.
Success.
Hello.
We ended with an otter. Hello. What's up, Kimmy?
Hi, I hope you don't mind me joining. It said free to join, so
No,
I
it is
joined. I hope
free.
it's okay.
I'm not going to charge you. $5 to join.
I was just reading the comments. Someone says they saw an otter in my cave, so I'm gonna go check that out right now.
No,
No,
that
it was my cave.
That was Stevie
That was
here.
No,
my
but no.
That was you're talking to the guy who said it.
Yeah, Stevie got the wrong cave.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
There might
And,
be
that,
one in
and
your
how
cave.
ironic is that? It turns out all this time they've been spawning right in my cave.
Wow, I'm gonna have to come check it out and get some.
I can't believe it.
This is the only place I've seen them spawn, but there might be one in your cave because you've got some water, haven't you?
Yes, I do.
Tell a lie. I did find one in your cave in your pool of water.
Oh, you
It
did?
was only like a level 25 or something.
I don't care. I just think they're gorgeous. I want one.
I just looked just now, and there wasn't one at this moment. Because I had, you know, at Kimmy's cave, so I went there first too.
Okay.
Griffin number 3, right? That's fine.
Okay.
Wow, this is different.
We now have an otter. Okay, let's get the scuba stuff off. Let's get the gamma down.
Oh, cool one. It's
Yeah.
cute.
Hello. Hello, little otter.
You gotta, if he's got a level up, you gotta check out the animation. It's pretty cute.
Yeah, no level up yet. His head doesn't follow you.
It only follows you if you squat.
Okay. Oops.
Only follows you down that low.
Hello. Little cutie. How are you? Squeak, squeak, squeak. It looks like a baby one almost.
Do you know they've changed the look of the servers on the game?
Yeah, they did. They changed the UI.
I couldn't find. I was just trying to find the server, and luckily I put it under favorites, and there it was. Thank God. I wasn't sure where it was. I'm like, no, I've lost it.
Oh my
you
gosh,
see
he's
the
very
little
cute.
All right, everybody in the stream, you stuck with it, and we got it. Hooray! Olimus says that is true. Yes, told you they were rare. Yay! Great job. Utterly fantastic. Yes.
Very clever.
Utterly awesomeness. That's right.
Oh
LOL.
my gosh.
Otter parties at B funds are now a thing. Now all the others have to
I
tame
guess
their
so.
otter. All the otters. They're just so adorable. So especially when they eat. So what? How do we get it to eat? We gotta give it some food. Get some-
No, they only eat fish.
yeah. So do they eat fish meat in their inventory, or do they?
Yeah.
So I'll follow. I'm gonna go get him a fish.
Yeah, he's following you.
Oh.
Careful, that's how I got mine killed.
How do you Oh, I got the thing off. How do you get them to fish?
Well, that's how I got mine killed. I couldn't quite figure it out, so I put him on aggressive, and he took off, and I couldn't catch him, and 18 salmon swarmed him.
Oh yeah, no, you definitely wouldn't have him go for a salmon.
Yeah, so, well, I didn't, but he took off. So I don't know if that mechanic's actually working yet. There's no menu item for hunt like there is on the Ichthyornis.
You have to set them to follow.
Yeah.
And then set it to aggressive, and then throw it in the water. It'll go in. A
Yeah,
tank.
see, that's exactly what I did, and he got killed.
Okay.
There's too many salmon swarmed him
Fair enough.
because he attacked one. So I don't recommend it around salmon. You all
He's
right?
having a fit.
Sorry, I tried to cover the mic.
You gotta get
Mute
yourself
button,
a
mute button.
mute button.
True.
All right, I gave it some food. Eat, eat. Oh, I guess
Well,
it's not.
he's full. He's
This
full.
is not hungry yet. You gotta run it around. Oh, it does have a level up. All right.
All right. You want me to do it so you can
If you want one.
Yeah, will
you
you?
can watch it?
Yeah,
What do you want? Health?
yeah, health.
All right, I'll give him health.
All right.
Ready?
Yes.
Yep, yep, yep.
Chip, chip. All right,
They're
these things are
adorable.
just a cute fest. It sounds like they're not all that useful, but
Now, try putting him on. They're supposed to give you an insulation buff when they're on your neck.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Let's see. So right now, my hypothermal is 543 and hyperthermal is -1. So 443, -1. Pick them up. And we've got 460.
Yeah,
So
just
it's a little bit. So,
not much, but a little.
yeah, just a bit. Alrighty. Stand up. And let's look at myself. Oh yeah, with my goggles. That's the look. Right here.
That's pretty cute.
Everyone needs to have one. Alright, so everybody's saying is use attack my target, which, yeah, that seems reasonable.
Yeah.
But definitely not on
careful
a,
when you
on a
target.
salmon. What is my attack my target key nowadays anyway? I think did they change them?
Decimal point. Decimal point.
The decimal?
I think so.
I think it's period, yeah.
Period. It is period.
I actually found if you know how you got to press double F to throw them off you. If I throw them directly at a fish, they'll attack it that way too. I found.
Huh.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Ichthyornis too.
Right, but these are all salmon. We don't want to mess with
Yeah,
salmon.
yeah, you don't want to do that.
Monkey, what was yours? Was yours a
Fucking
male?
coal.
Yes.
If you want to breed them for your stream, I've got a female here. It's only level 43, but you can have it.
Oh wow.
I've
I'm not gonna breed right now, but I would be happy to do that in the future. My stream's just about done,
Yeah, cool, man.
so I'm just gonna wrap it up pretty soon because I've been doing this for almost 4 hours now.
Have you? You've been looking for 4 hours.
Yeah. Okay.
It took me a while to find mine on my single player also.
So he went for it. He did it.
Cool. What'd you get?
He got he got the black pearl.
Did he? Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Did.
Oh,
Yeah.
cute.
Off of a soalacanth.
Yeah, you could get it off anything.
Someone's drowning.
That's me. I was too excited to put my scuba on. All right, let's get back over. So I did your trick that time, Kimmy. I just threw it towards the the fish, and it attacked it.
Cool.
I was a little scared there because it was doing its own thing. Didn't want it to go on a heyday going for salmon and stuff. That would be like so tragic to spend 4 hours getting this thing and then have him die on stream.
Tell me about it.
So I just had to
Rest
do
in
it
peace,
once.
Jules.
Oh, did she die?
Jules died, yeah, twice.
So how many pearls did you get?
I got 1 black pearl and 1 silica pearl.
Yeah, I wonder if
So that's
the
kinda
size of the
what
fish makes a difference.
A 1 for 1. Chop, chop. Alrighty. Well, cool, everyone. Thank you so much, Stevie, for showing me where that was.
No worries, man. No
Totally
worries.
appreciate that, man. It helped me end with success rather than failure.
I'm glad that you finally got one.
Yes. And you got one too. That's awesome. So
Yeah.
people cannot say they're not on Ragnarok now. These were here. We did not spawn them in. This is the spot. Is this where you found yours too?
Yes, and there's one. The other spawn location is in Kimmy's cave.
Okay.
Oh.
So there are 2
Yeah.
spawns. So apparently they spawn over in the beaver areas as well, but I haven't seen any.
I haven't either.
Oh, you got any
Well,
cute? You have any cute hats here, Be Fun?
Maybe. Let's,
Somebody's starving
let me-
now. Is that me?
let me take a look. It's probably me.
That's me.
No, it must be you because you wouldn't hear
I keep
me.
turning my head off because I want to look at it without its whole little thing in front of it.
Let's see if I got any hats.
We could put the goggles. How's that? That's a pretty good look, but there's got to be a better hat than that. What else we got here?
Oh, here we go. Here's a chitin helmet.
Okay.
Good armor too. You'll need it.
Where you at? Oh, you want to
Calm
put it?
down.
Go ahead and put it on it.
All right.
Can I see your otter?
No, you cannot look.
It's cute! Oh, look at you! Oh, you're so
look.
cute!
It's a warrior otter now.
That's
Oh,
pretty
wow.
funny. You
So-
can barely see out from underneath it.
It's nice color as well.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
It's the best otter ever.
Of course.
Of course. There you
Looks like he's lifting his head so we can see how from under
There you
it.
go.
There he goes.
You're matching now, MonkeyPuzzle.
go. That actually gives him 340 armor. Those little broken glasses. So that's cool.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, they get black pearls from fishing. Definitely. Yeah, attack my target. I'll do that next time. But apparently throwing it at them works as well. I didn't answer how to dye dinos. You gotta use a paintbrush, right? Or can you just put the dye in their inventory?
Yeah, you just use a paintbrush and whack 'em.
Yeah. Yeah, you right click them or left click them with a paintbrush. And then you'll get a whole region map where you can either like dye a whole region at once, or you can do designs on them. And there are fancy ways you can like transfer graphics onto them too. Oh, it's true love. Give it a kiss, B5.
Yeah. I got a couple screenshots for you.
Nice. That's awesome. There, stay there. There we go.
They blink too.
Do they?
Yeah, I might have got him blinking.
There we go. Take one more. Be safe. He's kind of gray on gray in the background there, but whatever. Do that. Oh yeah, I gotta get that one. True love. So, that is cool. Sorry, I had to talk to someone there. Alrighty, folks. Well, I think with that little beatific vision there of Be Fun, in love with the otter, probably going to be time to sign out now. Indeed. So, we succeeded. Need a tech helmet for the otter. Looks like a cat with the goggles. Oh, super cool. Photoshop a fish in your mouth, Be Fun, like you're feeding it.
There you go.
Okay. So, yep. Oh, I should stand up. Alright, everybody. We found the otter. Okay, let's get those glasses off it, actually. Sign out, because it doesn't show.
I posted that.
You posted what?
Yeah.
I just posted that screenshot of the two of you on Discord.
Did I pick it up again?
I've got it.
Oh, you took my otter.
Otter napping.
Where'd you go?
I'm right here.
My
Right
otter
in front of
back.
you. Sorry, I just couldn't resist.
That's fine. I'm just trying to sign out.
Sorry. Alright, I'll stop being silly
That's
now.
okay. So we're gonna take these off, just so we can see its face. And yeah, there he is. All its otterness, otterly cuteness. Okay, everybody, we have done this. Thank you very much for hanging out for the stream. Grabbing another snapshot there so I can put a thumbnail on this afterwards. I don't know who's going to watch a 4-hour VOD afterwards, but somebody might. But I really appreciate you all hanging in. I appreciate all the tips and all the interaction and everything. So, thank you for watching until the end of this stream. And thank you everybody for helping out, joining in. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Still with us,
Bye.
Stevie? Yeah, say bye.
I cannot believe after all that they're right here in my cave.